Sound check. Test mic. Sound check. Test mic. Okay. What happened to my... Okay. I thought why the screen became black and the game was gone. What a thing to start the stream. And well, hello everyone. Welcome to the stream. And hope everyone is having a wonderful day. So tomorrow will be the patch 2.2.2, and then tomorrow is also gonna be the I'm not going to play the current season. I'm just gonna hop in, and so I need to download the base game of the PTR, and I'll be playing the PTR tomorrow. So I think what I'm going to test right away is the mages. So I have already like a few things that I need to check. The shattering damage, the ring of Menden, whether it will proc on the 3 times on those shattering damage, and whether they are really good. Though I see that there is really a huge potential that the Shadow Mage using the Hand of Naz is going to they are going to be much more better, including the addition of, even though we don't have the warriors, we can still use the aspect of the service and the aspect of service and sacrifice. So our mages will still get the buff, and upon sacrificing the warriors and the golem, we will get an additional 2 more mages. So we have 7 mages in total. So that is going to be amazing. So today we're just gonna continue playing with our Blight. We're just gonna keep on. I don't mind if there's a world boss, I'm gonna hop in on the world boss, but I don't mind about those whisper events. What I want to do right now is to focus on leveling the glyphs. I think I'm now at 70ish, so I still need like 10 levels more. Maybe at glyph level 80 my damage is going to be it's going to be performing well. And then I don't have the Zek rune here. I don't have the Om rune. If only I have the Om rune, then I have more damage here, right? Oh, another Ahu. Oh, that's the Ahu here. Is there anything that we can use? And speaking of 300 offering, overflow, increased duration. With regards to barrier, right? If we're using the minions, we can still use the Nagu here though. So invoke the Earthen's Bulwark skill for 3 seconds. So for 300 offering, if we're going to overflow, if I'm not mistaken, so there will be 2 times of proccing the Q rune. So this is going to be 6 seconds of barrier. But the thing with the Q rune, it only adds a certain barrier. It is not, and basically you need the 300 offering just to produce as many offering as much as you can. But as long as we can sustain the casting of the Blight, upon testing yesterday, I believe we can still sustain the barrier from our necrotic fortitude through lucky hit of the Blight. So we should be okay. We should be okay. We don't have the arm rune. Yep, we don't have the arm rune. There's no point for me to use the Soul Rune just to have an increase in life. Invoke. I wonder how much damage reduction that the challenging shout produces. We can also use this one for an additional defense. That's it. Reduce cooldowns, Jaru, Vex. +1 to all skills for 10 seconds. I mean, the only thing that we can take advantage of this one is if we use the Seer Rune. If we are going to use the Seer Rune on this one, then where is it? Oops. We can gain +3. +3 is 14. I mean, we can use that one, the Vex Rune. Then we pair it with Seer Rune. Right, we overflow it 3 times so we can get +3 skills. And plus, it will also reduce the cooldown of the Soul Rift by adding more, an additional rank. "22 minutes. We're running out of where am I? Soothing spices. Okay. Are we good? Anything was changed? Oh, let's sell the items.
Much thanks, friend. Shine on, my friend.
We can do 75 now because our glyphs is already 70. Let's see how fast we can clear 75 now. Because the 70, we can clear it around 5 minutes. Did it overflow? So, oh, it did. Because I saw 16. Yep. It's working. Yep. It's working. Why we're not hitting the elite? I can sustain that me explosion, sir. We can sustain. Let's go, let's go. Because the reason why I say that the mages are using the Hand of Naz, the new unique gloves, is still going to be powerful. You're gonna say that if we're going to use the Hand of Naz, then we're not going to summon the warriors and the golem, especially the warriors. The warriors is if you're using the occult dominion, then you have a total of 6 warriors. That is an additional 16. Basically, it's like this. You have 5 skeletal mages plus 6 warriors, so that's a total of 11 minions in total, right? If you're going to use the Hand of Naz, you will have 7 mages. So you're talking about 7 minions against 11 minions. So with regards to our Kalan's Edict, if you're going to use the Kalan's Edict, right, to take advantage of the attack speed, so 7 against 11, so we're losing 7 minions. Sorry, we're losing 4 minions. So 4 minions with respect to Kalan's Edict, we're losing 4 minions times 3, so that's 12% multiplier damage, and then attack speed 3 times 4, so that's 12% of attack speed also. But attack speed, we can still get maximize our attack speed by other means, just to increase the attack speed of the mages, to reach, especially to get them to 100% attack speed, to take advantage of the buff of the cult leader legendary node. The Hand of Naz, so again we're losing attack speed and then 12% damage multiplier. The Hand of Naz, besides that it gives skeletal mage damage once they became an archmage after hitting the enemies 25 times. They gain a 100% up to 100% multiplier damage. So without the warriors, technically you gain an additional of 88% damage in total. That is huge. And not just only that, we increase the damage of the mages, plus we get an additional mages of 2. So think about it. So it looks like they lose some damage, but they still gained a lot. So basically they didn't lose so much damage because of the number of minions that we have. Actually, we can sustain the Soul Rift though. The lucky hit of... It seems like the... I think it's not just the Blight who is proccing the lucky hit. I think the Ebon Piercer, the bolts from the Ebon Piercer is also proccing, I think. Because I was surprised that I can still sustain the Soul Rift even though I don't have the Nagu. Well, we can see this. I think I have seen this performance on the boss as well. Oh, speaking of damage, I want to test on something. Oh, I have it. Okay. I thought I don't have the damn aspect. And it seems like on season 9, we need to add the Bone Prison in order to increase our damage. Eight minutes. Ah, Elias, I can sustain your damage, sir. So far, less than a minute. It's it of speed 75. Nice. We're still doing okay. And we leveled up to 40 now. What the heck? Failed. Where's our Scourge? Any damage that we can add? Oh, this one. Am I supposed to go somewhere? Oh shoot, there's maximum life here. I think I'm good with the maximum life now. I'm gonna corpse attack speed. Oh, there was I was going to check about the now we, oh no, not that one. 340, 340. I think this one. Maximum life. Woohoo! Then this one also. 450. Excited to play the mages. Again,
This is my home.
what I want to check also is the Shadow Blight key passive. They have changed this one. It says here, every 8 times an enemy receives shadow damage from you, while they are affected by the Shadow Blight, they take an additional shadow damage. They take an additional flat shadow damage. They have increased this to 200%. However, the current bonus, they cap this at 300%. Let me take a look. Let me open my... Let's open the planner for the season 9. Build planner, Necro, season 9. Just give me a second. Studio mode, build planner, web capture, back to gaming, studio mode. Shadow Blight's damage is increased by 20% of your corrupting and shadow damage bonus, up to 300%. However, every 8 times an enemy receives shadow damage from you or your minions while they are affected by Shadow Blight. So whenever we deal shadow damage to enemies, if we use this key passive, they are infected by Shadow Blight. And then every time that they are infected by Shadow Blight, basically every time that we hit them with the shadow damage from us or from our minions, they take an additional 200% shadow damage. And if I'm not mistaken, the shadow damage scales with our corrupting and shadow damage. Let's see. Where's that PTR patch notes 2.3.0 Blizzard patch notes. Let's find Shadow Blight. Base damage increased to 200%. Damage scaling from 100% to 20%. Damage bonus cap at 300%. Now also scales with shadow damage. So this damage scales with the shadow damage. So again, we still don't know how this one affects. And then this one, the aspect of the decaying humors. No, not this one. The plunging darkness. Bone Prison is now a darkness skill and spawns a pool of blight for 6 seconds. Now we can replace the corpse tendrils with the Bone Prison. We can now replace this with the Bone Prison. And then your blights. It says here your blights. It didn't say that it's blight. Meaning it's not the blight, it's not just the blight of the bone prison. Like your blights deal 40 to 60 increased damage while bone prison is active. So even though the bone prison is it's not covering, basically as long as it's active, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether it is covering the entire enemies. And then imagine in combination this with the void aspect, we can pull a lot of enemies. Now the thing is, should we use... No, I don't think we need to use the... No, what I'm thinking is, should we use the... No, I don't think so. What I'm thinking is the Path of Tragul. I don't think that it has any benefits on our Blight. I don't think so. Oh, the guy is feared. He's running away. The silly guy is running away. Look how fast we can reset the Soul Rift. I don't have the Zek rune. What the heck?
It's what I do.
That is so fast. I'm not afraid of your explosion. Not afraid. I'm not afraid to fly. And I don't know why. Boom! That was so fast! But that was fast! That means that we can sustain not just the Soul Rift, but we can sustain the buff from the finality. Let's destroy these two. Mir! I don't like DRs. Ah, I can face tank the obelisk, sir. I can face tank the obelisk. Ah. I see 13.5, sir. But it's not consistent though. It's not consistent. Probably I'm gonna try. But it will be next week though, not this week, because we're gonna play the PTR tomorrow. My plan before I start farming the tormented bosses to get those mythic items. I'm hoping that if I can make the all of the glyphs to 85. I'm stuck, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. We have two suppressors here. Okay, I guess this is it. Seems like we have the same time as a while ago. Six 627. entered around 7 minutes 05 33. Yeah, we're still doing okay. It's just somehow after climbing from 70 to 75 and basically upgrading the glyphs, it still has the same chance. When I was upgrading my glyphs from 65 to 70, running 70, still the same as success chance, but somehow I'm... See? Wow! 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 Really? I only upgrade one. Like the chance here is so low. I mean, somehow the rate at 70 compared to the 70 on 65 going to 70, running 70 is... I was able to upgrade my glyphs like 5 times in a row. Like, oh, yeah, 5 times
It is done.
in one upgrade. I feel like, did I exhausted my chances on 70? Now I'm paying the 30% that I'm supposed to fail.
Will be tested now.
Why am I having a hard time to kill these two? What? I didn't test a while ago whether during the boss fight, the pit boss fight, whether I can really sustain the soul rift. To sustain it without the Zek rune, then that is good. I've been checking the powers of the Horadric spells. Only the infusion is the one that will scale the damage, and then of course the celestials are the main damage dealer. But the Arcana, it doesn't have so much multiplier damage. I think there's only 2 that are very useful for the build. Is the that increases your critical strike damage and overpower. The rest is just a utility and support. Not so many buffs. I think buffs to the Celestial, but not on our damage itself, like increasing shadow damage or increasing overpower. Huh? Where's the DR? Oh, geez, that's a lot of that's a lot of poison explosion. Wow, that was very close. If I didn't see them, I'm toast. Okay, where to? This way. Hey, Blast Wave, why you didn't pick up that? Oh shoot! Man, I have to go back. My Blast Wave is wasted. Right, 651. Somehow we're slow on killing that Malice. I think we fought her just a while. I think the dungeon before this, isn't it? Wow. Wow. 70% chance? How come my 70% chance on running the pit 70 is not that it doesn't fail a lot? It's still the same. We just climb up with a higher a higher tier on the pit. I want to test how strong is our... Oh! Well, that is very surprising. I lost attack speed, I lost intelligence, I lost the armor, but somehow we still managed to kill and finish the we managed to clear the pit. Let's see, let's see. Uh-oh. Wow, somehow... Woo! Somehow... This is what I hate about these structures. They are not considered enemies. So somehow, I think... For sure, I'm generating the corpse. Ooh. What hit me there? The poison? How come I'm missing a bit of armor? The wolves. I just touched the wolves. Like, why do we need to resurrect right here? Why not here? It's so far. I mean, there's nothing wrong if I'm going to spawn right here. The wolves deals a lot of damage. The damage over time, it really hurts. Oh! See how hard to That's interesting. The bigger portal is much more easier to kill than the smaller one. So meaning we just need to wait until those powers from Akarat will spawn, and we're just gonna kill those smaller portals, and then we're gonna let the Kamehame wave to destroy the portals. Gotcha. Akarat, help! Akarat! Akarat, help! Boom! Wah! One more? Boom! One more, Akarat! I'm almost dead! Boom! Okay! Let's do this! Ah! I outsmarted you! No mythic. No, oh shoot, I'm full. Still no Nagu. That was fun. That was fun. So that's the trick. Destroy the portal beyond the other one, and somehow the impact of that Kamehame wave, that Hadouken, will do a splash damage and it will hit the other one. Rather than if you hit the so if there's one and then two, if you hit the one below, it's not, there's a high chance that it's not going to hit the other ones. It's important to hit this one, and then the impact is somehow it's going to hit the portal close to you. That's interesting. Or we're just getting scammed. We're just getting scammed.
Much thanks, friend.
We're getting scammed. Because my plan, probably after the PTR, my plan is to create also a build planner for this one.
An equitable transaction. Shine on, my friend.
What am I going to say? My plan is to farm the bosses and hoping to get a more betrayer's husk, and then hopefully we can find the other mythic items that we need. Oh, before I continue, where is that harmony? Let's try to. I haven't farmed this harmony. And speaking of harmony, there is a whisper event on that undersea. Let's try doing that harmony. And on next season, there is a high chance. Oh, speaking of, let me put that as well. What? Why do you do that sound? Things to check. Does the catalyst lock hit skills with skill tree and or affixes? Does Nebulous Extract release skills with other bonus type like overpower? Nebulous Extract. I think this is the shadow damage, and then it scales the highest damage bonus. The string of an explosion will activate on each inflicted by shatter impact. And then check if the aspect of plunging darkness increases the damage of Blight core skills Blight. The Skullbringer aspect is viable for the minion mage build. Does legendary rune has higher rate on okay, let's go.
My demons are quiet here. Mostly.
Good deal. I'll take it.
Do I have the howl from below? Howl from below. Because there's one build that I'm really interested to play. I know it's not going to be as powerful as the other build, but I find it really fun to play. The corpse explosion build. Corpse explosion build. Now that we can use Ahu, to proc the shoot, I forgot to swap. But to be honest, the damage is much more better now compared to last time I run the Undercity with our Blight. Wow, the damage is much more better now. I mean, this is Torment 4. Like 1, 2. That is enough to kill them. 1, 2. Hit. 1, 2. 1, 2. Just holding the core skill button for 2 seconds based on our attack speed. It will delete their life. If that is the case, are we now efficient on Infernal Hordes? And I'm not even consuming the corpse for the flesh eater. I'm just casting the skill. Wow. Can we go up? Just one beacon is enough. I hope. Right, let's go. Basically, the Soul Rift alone, the damage from the Soul Rift alone can deal a decent amount of damage on the enemies already. Okay. Well, we can see them already. So the Tribute of Harmony. So 1, 2, 3. Q, Nocton, and Tune. So basically these are just course Q is rare. Knock is another rare, then Ton, magic, and then Tune is magic. Okay, the 2 magic and 2 rares. That's an ew. 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 Well, speaking of runes, can we... How much rune do I have? At least to craft the Air Perdition. Where are you, jeweler? Transmute.
Stars around your neck.
Oh shoot, we need the jaw. I think Ahu is Doombringer. Yep. We need the jaw rune. I think I have only one. I have two. Okay. I don't have so many runes though. How many harmony do I have? Whoa, 70. But at least right now our damage is much more better. So I guess imagine if we can make our glyphs to 90, at least 90. I think this is the buff. Plus 3 skills. Still no mythic items. And of course we're gonna test also the mechanic of the nightmare dungeon. Last wave. Come here. Actually, we're dealing a decent amount of damage on that Harbinger of Hatred. The only problem really is the dealing with his mechanic. Like killing those portals, destroying those portals, and then the so really the thing is, if you don't have really a very good DPS, but the based on my observation, it's really just wait for Akarat's the Hadouken buffs arrives, and then you destroy the small portals and before destroying the bigger one. The bigger one is more easier to kill with your with your skills rather than the smaller ones. Somehow the smaller ones are like 4 or 3 times harder to destroy compared to the bigger ones. Hillary. I can sustain your mortar, sir. I can sustain even your poison, sir. I'm standing on your poison pool, sir. Do we have the what rune? Time and what? Okay. Somehow, oops, the clear speed is kind of consistent. Oh shoot! What happened there? Is it my elixirs? It's still there. What happened there? You're scamming me, sir. Okay. Probably I got frozen and then I got bombarded by that shocklands. I'm losing essence? Oh, Okay, I think this is will open the port of the silly, teensy weensy, tiny summon the minions. The teensy weensy minions. Oh no, my soul rip is down. Yeah, we can sustain the soul rift. Oh. Whisper on the pit again. Nice. That's our obols. Okay, we still have room. Next is darkness. Somehow when you die, when you have only 4 upgrades, it really has a 70% chance. Like 3 out of 4. But if you have 5, 2 out of 5 is going to guarantee only.
It is done.
You're getting scammed.
Much thanks, friend.
And I still haven't found
Return soon.
my Nagu.
Follow the stars.
See some steel you need.
Can we fight him again? I'm really enjoying the fight with this Harbinger of Hatred. Like one more time. I don't want to consider my fight a while ago is as a lucky play. I really want to prove to myself that I really understand the mechanic, and we really outsmarted the mechanic of the Harbinger of Hatred. I'm under armor. Okay, so we Hadouken this side, the upper portal. Then we're just gonna focus on the larger. Watch out for those wolves. Okay, we wait for Akarat. Okay. See? Then exactly 3 is left. Good for the 3 big portals. You want Hadouken? Oh shit, I missed. Boom. Do you want Hadouken? Okay, we wait. This is going to be a long fight. Shoot! No, 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 no! Akrat, help! Watch out for the wolves! Akrat, help! Ah! I'm out of orbs. Come on, Akarat, one more. Boom! It is not a pleasant fight, but now we understand the mechanic.
I expect you'll leave there.
No Belial. Boo. Nice. We have a Belial encounter.
There is no escape. Your futile struggles only fuel my rage.
He's still strong. But I feel like if our glyphs is level 90 and then we have the at least the air of perdition. Hey, where is he? You're gone, sir. Give me the husk. Give me the husk. Give me the husk. How many? Nice, we got 2. There you go. You should give 2. Be generous. Alright. That was fun. That was fun. We're strong enough. We are strong enough. We're getting stronger. I think I'm gonna run 2 more pit and then I'm done for the day. That was fun. GG Harbinger. Okay, I thought why I'm not dealing any damage to the elite. You think you've won? This is just the beginning. Hey, don't run, we are your friends. Don't run, we are your friends. Yeah, I don't know, is it because of the seasonal mechanic, but compared to the previous season, I got so many mythic drops. I was able to get a grandfather. I even got the Shroud of False Death, Air Perdition. I believe I was sitting at around 297%. So how much is our damage now? 337, 297, 40% increase in core skill, but I believe does the 15% increase in damage like on the Om rune is much more potent than the increase on our skills? Where's the damage resistant? Where's the armor elite? Nine, 18. Oh, there's so many armor elites here. Boom. Oh, blast wave. Blast wave, you're just sitting there. You didn't say hello. Come on. Right. 7:21. Okay, we are much more faster now. Ooh, our favorite boss, then Mother, who loves to escape. Who loves to escape. We managed to kill her on around 6:33 or 6:35. 25. I think 6:33. So 27. 27, 15, 40 seconds. Approximately 40 seconds. 40 to 45 seconds. Plus 1. See? If plus 5. Okay. Fail. What? What? This is scam. This is a scam. Now this is interesting. Where is my blessing? I'm gonna remove all of this, okay? So that I will only get 4 upgrades. If 4 upgrades has a more success, like 3 out of 4, rather than, I think I only got, I think nothing. Or I think I got 1 upgrade. 1 out of 5? What the heck was that? Something is wrong. Okay, last run. Last run for tonight. My glyph upgrade is buggy. That would be really funny if we are going to get 3 out of 4 or 4 upgrades on that 4 chances on that 4 upgrades compared to when you have 5 you can only get 1 at 70% chance. Or is it much lower now? 73 going to 75. No, I think it's still 70% chance. It's gonna go even lower if you are upgrading beyond. Don't tell me it is more ideal to upgrade level 75 on 5 levels below? Where are you going? Next floor. Hey, where's the enemies? What's that? What's that? Blast wave? Oh shoot. Little shrine. Destroy the armor. Poison. Shoot, we have to go to the other side. Hey. Because I don't know if it's only my character or my account is having this kind of problem also, like your even though it says 70% chance, but the it's not really 75% chance. Ooh. $740. Oh, $743. Then mother again. Okay, this is going to be very interesting. Somehow, I'm trying to upgrade my glyphs to the pit that I'm clearing is higher, 5 levels higher on my glyphs that I'm trying to level, and the chance says here that it's 70%. Somehow I removed the seasonal blessings. Oh, give me a second. Shoot. Give me a second. Take two. Okay. Okay. I've been trying to upgrade my glyphs, and I'm trying to upgrade my glyphs wherein the pit is 5 levels higher than the glyphs that I'm trying to level. Like for example, this one, I'm clearing pit 75, and now the success chance is 70%. Right now, I turned off my seasonal blessings, which is the I turned off the an additional chance to have one more upgrade on upgrading the glyph on the pit, because somehow, even though it says 70%, I'm only getting one upgrade out of 5. Somehow, I don't know if my account or my character is bugged somehow, but so what I did is, how about I remove that +1. I didn't die on this pit run, so I have 4 upgrades, and let's see if this is going to be at least 3 out of 4, because I have tried several attempts having a 5 upgrades, and somehow I'm upgrading the glyph 1 out of 5 or 2 out of 5 every time, and now this is 4. And let's see. 1, 2, fail, success. So at least it is around 50-50, but still somehow my previous run, I'm only getting like 1 out of 5. The success rate is, I don't know if it's mathematically wrong in terms of the coding of the game somehow. I don't know. weird. This is really weird. Can I just do this? Probably I'll just try it when I get back. I don't know if I'm just having a bad luck today. Because I don't have the complete data to really back up that allegation. But the thing is, like 70% chance, right? 70% chance. So, I mean, that is approximately, like if you multiply 75% chance, 0.70 on 5. So 3 out of 5. I mean, for sure it will round up. It will round up to the highest, to the next whole number, which is 0.7 times 5, that's 3.5. So I would say like 4 out of 5. But the 4 out of 5 is not the chance, it's the failure. The success is not the success in a positive way. It is success. It is a chance in a negative way. I don't know. I'm getting scammed. My character is getting scammed. But so far, I'm happy with the progression of the damage. So we're not yet fully optimized, and we can already see the potential of the Blight build this season. So yeah, that's it for me today. So tomorrow, the patch 2.2.2 is going to be live tomorrow. But of course, I mean, for those who doesn't want to play the PTR, so they can take advantage of the new the masterworking cost reduction. We're gonna check it out probably after next week, after the PTR. And then yeah, tomorrow PTR, we're gonna test the Hand of Nuz, the Arc Skeletal Mages. Alright, thank you very much for tuning in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. PTR 2.3.0. Alright, see you guys tomorrow and have a good one. Bye.